What's up, guys? Last but not least, got Shockwave here from the Transformers Prime Fall of Cybertron game. Yeah. But this figure too, feeling a little on the cheap side. Feeling very light. Actually, in vehicle mode, he feels more sturdier than the rest. He has more weight to him. He feels more solid due to all this is pretty much a brick, you know. It's solid. His legs are hollow, where these guys, everything is pretty much hollow on him. So he has a little more heft to him, which I like. Pulls off his so-called Cybertron jet mode pretty well from the first game, and I guess he's that in the second game. I like it. This part looks like his G1 gun part, his chest. But yeah, it's pretty nice vehicle mode. These wings, they don't tab in anywhere. They just kind of hang. So if you play with your figures a lot and you loosen these up, eventually they're just gonna start, flopping down. But they feel in there pretty good in there. You might be able to move them a lot. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't make pegs for these. I don't know. But anyway, there goes the underbelly of them. You can see his whole chest piece and everything. But to transform this dummy, pretty much take apart his legs, pull his gun out, put that to the side. You can turn him around and just transform his legs if you want. Put his feet up. These pieces, actually just leave these side pieces down because they'll get in the way. I lied. Take his arms, right here, just pop them right out. Pull them apart, like so. Move the wings up like this to get them out the way. Bring these down. You're going to take this whole piece and rotate it. Put it in. His head pops up. Yay! These tabs tab into right there, so bring that up. Bring that up. Rotate these so you can bring the arms down. Twist. Get them the way you want. Which way do these bad boys fold out? Right over here. These fold out. Do the same for this arm. Folds out. And last but not least, you take the leg part and you rotate it all the way up and tab it into there. Rotate it all the way up and tab it into there. Now it's weird because this piece is actually on the lower part of the leg. Well, that's actually right at the knee joint. So when I first did it, I thought it was going to get in the way of moving the leg, which would have been fucking super retarded on Hasbro's part. But, I mean, they still pop out a little bit, but whatever. He's very small too. Very small figure. Goes his weapon. Now you can have it look like this, or you could take it off and you got a triple barrel kind of gun if you want to go, human looking. But if you want to keep it Cybertronian looking, you keep it like that. This thing, it pegs right there. It just barely pegs into the hand. There's just a little bit of room, but if it stays. And that is Shockwave. He has more paint apps, like he has it on the crotch, he has the Subcontinental. He has a little more paint apps on him in the midsection, That's important. Like in the waist area, it's just got to be some kind of paint, not just plain. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, all these guys have plenty of room for customization, just painting alone. Like you can dry brush all up in here on his neck, if I can get in there. See, all in there, they got a lot of detail in there. A little silver dry brush, bring that right out, pop, pop, all up in your face. But they're small, man. They're small figures. Here they all go, all three of them, and I'm gonna get a couple other. Actually, let me put it back. Deluxe figures from like Cybertron or whatever. I'm not Cybertron. Classics, or so you can see what size they are. Yeah, get a B, get a Ratchet, do him. Alright, ready. I got all deluxe. Here they go. I mean, they're not so much shorter. I don't know why they look so much smaller. I don't know. Maybe. Let me do. I'm trying to get him back here. Like, I mean, he's a little taller. Like, see, he's not that much taller than Bumblebee, man. Jazz should be taller than Bumblebee. He's only a smidget taller. And they're throwing. I mean, they're not that much smaller, but I don't know why they feel so small. Like, Shockwave and Prime should be a lot bigger than that. They gotta be Voyager, man. Those two figures have to be Voyager. That's the problem. They shouldn't have been Deluxe. They should have been Voyager. I mean, they feel super light, though. Like, he feels super light, too, because he's pretty much all hollow, because he tucks in, and they feel about the same weight. So, I mean, I can't say they feel cheap feeling, because they don't feel cheap. Like, the plastic does feel good. It's just they're light and they're hollow. I don't want to give the wrong idea, like they're brittle or something like that, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. Like, the way this figure transforms, like, the way he tabs in, they don't even really see any tabs from the tab in. He just kind of, like, rests. But, I don't know, man. Compared to the first game's figures to these games, these figures do not feel the same quality whatsoever. Whatsoever at all. But, they're still decent figures. They're nice. They got a nice look to them, nice design. I mean, people are still going to pick them up. I'm kind of pissed that my tab broke off. Was already broke on my Jazz out the package. So I'm just going to have to get another one. And, I don't know, paint this one or something. Who knows? Do something. They'll have like 100 repaints of them probably anyway. But take it easy.